Thank you very much. Yes, we are all set to go. Everyone is finally here. So to make the introductions, the promoter of the event, Frank Warren.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much for joining us. We're here this afternoon for This Is Still It. We're on. Show's running on Saturday here at the O2 here in London, where we have a fantastic card. We've got the WBO light heavyweight championship between the newly crowned champion, Nathan Cleverly, who's defending his title against the Commonwealth champion from the UK, Tony Bellew. And we've got the British and Commonwealth super middleweight championship between James DeGale, the British champion, and George Groves, who is the Commonwealth champion. We've also got the vacant WBO Intercontinental Welterweight Championship between Frankie Gavin and Young Mutley. Sorry about that. 3 fights, all British fighters, real competitive fights. The fans, it doesn't get any better for them than this. As we know, we've had a problem with the main event with Bramer pulling out last minute, not letting anybody know, but we've managed to pull it out the bag. We think we've got a real good fight now, a fight that the British public have been waiting for a long time in seeing this light heavyweight fight. And of course we've got the grudge match between James DeGale and George Groves. So we're on, and I think we're going to have a real fantastic night for the fans. The show is sponsored by Hanseatic, and we're grateful for our sponsors. Also Planet Hollywood, the Ola Sandwich and Lonsdale are subsidiary sponsors. It's being broadcast in the US by Epix, and good for us to good for the British fight fans is that they're going to be shown live on the screen in Times Square. So besides going out there, it's going to be on Times Square. So you guys, you do your business and you're going to be famous, certainly in Times Square at least. And of course, Sky Box Office on 08442 410 888. Don't forget, subscribe, watch this fight. And we also thank Radio 5 for being involved in this. As I say, great fight. We kept great fights. We kept it together, managed to keep it together, and all the guys are here, so I'm sure you've got a load of questions to ask, so please feel free to do so.
Well, Nathan, you have been elevated as the WBO light heavyweight champion. Congratulations, but how tough a test will this man on your left, Tony Bellew, be? What sort of challenge does he bring?
Not as good as Bramer. Not as good.
Punch better.
But no chance.
We'll see.
No chance. You know, Bramer's world class. He's proven. This guy, that's why he's got a Commonwealth title.
Yeah.
He's at that level.
Yep.
And I'll prove that. You know, he's coming in against someone knows I've won the Commonwealth, won the British, won the European. Now, I'll call myself world champion when I win Saturday night. That's when I'll call myself world champion.
Tony, how ready are you for this, in all honesty? I mean, what did you weigh when you got the call? How sharp do you feel? What sort of training had you been doing?
The weight is not an issue at the moment, you know, and it's not something I'm going to disclose. I've met the board's requirements and I've done that. What I do know for the absolute fact is he wouldn't do what I'm doing. Everybody in this room knows that he wouldn't do what I'm doing. 24 hours, 24 days, 24 months, I'll beat him. Doesn't matter. And when I hit him, mate, he's going to stay hit. The only thing he's getting in with that belt...
I said I'll give you a free shot on the chin.
I can't
You will not
wait.
knock me out.
I cannot wait.
You're dead at the weight. Your legs are going.
If you give me a free shot, mate, you're waiting on St. John's ambulance. You're waking up in an ambulance.
If there's anybody getting knocked out, it's you.
We'll see.
You're a bum.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'll prove that.
We'll see.
You have to keep the language clean, gentlemen. Sorry for anyone offended by that.
Don't run, mate. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run.
What, I'm going to run from you?
Well, don't run, I'm asking. Don't run. Don't run.
I've never run. I'm here to fight and
don't run. Fantastic, that's what I want to see. You're not going to smash nothing. You're not going to smash nothing. The only thing you're going to get smashed, mate, is your face and that nose. That's already smashed down.
The Saturday.
We will see. We will see. Stop
running your mouth again.
All I'll say is, you wouldn't do what I've done, would you? Be honest. Would you do what I've done?
Right, gentlemen.
Just gentlemen, I have to warn you again.
Would you step in a 48 hours notice? Be honest for once in your life.
Tony, that's an excuse because you know you're going to get knocked out.
I'm asking you.
He knows he's going to get knocked out.
Stop avoiding the
question. I've had 48 hours
to
prepare
and
for the
answer
fight.
the question.
That's your excuse. You're already preparing excuses.
Be honest, answer the question.
No excuses. You're here to fight. Be a man and fight.
Tony, if I could just ask you, could you talk us...
Let's do it right now. We can do it right now, you fucking rat.
Gentlemen.
Apologies for the bad language there from Tony Bellew. As you can see, tempers running very high. Bellew having to be restrained. Apologies, must emphasise that. Apologies, any offence taken to the language at this news conference. as these two are fronting up ahead of the fight on Saturday. Bellew on the right, Nathan Cleverley on the left. Almost needed to do a bit of boxing commentary myself, but Bellew looks like he's being led away from the conference by one of his men.
That's right. Tony was saying how ready he was. He was saying to Nathan Cleverley there was no chance that he would be stepping in with just 4 days to go. Nathan Cleverley was also saying there's no chance of Tony Bellew knocking him out.
Tell you what we'll do. We'll just wait for the things to calm down a fraction. Tony Bellew there looks like he might be retaking his seat. Just to emphasise, we apologise for the bad language and any offence it may have caused as these two continue their confrontation. And we haven't even heard from De Gale and Groves yet. That's still to come, and we thought that would be the lively confrontation, not necessarily between these two. The man on the right there who stepped in late was basically making the point, would you have done what I have done to get this fight on, as Nathan Cleverley takes his seats.
Hopefully calmed down a bit by now.
I'm not sure Tony Bellew has, but we shall see. We will be back at the press conference. I don't know about you, Charlotte, I'm really looking forward. I'm sure plenty of you at home looking forward to hearing from De Gale and Groves as well. Frank Warren, the man in charge. Craig Slater was trying to intervene a little bit earlier on. Let's rejoin it. We're going to watch this very carefully to see how we go. Let's dip back into the O2.
He's a southpaw. He didn't arrive. He didn't act like a champion. He chickened out of the fight as far as I'm concerned. I've arrived, you know, I'm ready to fight. I'll fight anybody. I've said that. That's why a total different opponent. He stepped in. They asked me, do I want the fight? Why should I turn down a fight with Tony Bellew? You know, I'm the champion. I'm undefeated, and to be the best, you know, I'll beat anybody who's put in front of me, and I'm prepared to go out and prove that. You know, I said, fight night is the night to prove it, and as I've done throughout my career.
I couldn't agree more with what you're saying. Fight night is the night to prove it. But all as I'd like, you're saying I've got no respect. I deserve the utmost respect for what I'm stepping up to. The utmost respect, because not many would do it.
Don't put your excuses in.
That's a fact. It's not an excuse, mate.
Right. Let's answer the questions. Just answer the
I'm going to be steeped in glory.